Okay, so I want you to picture something in your mind. So, you're in the water. It's starting to rise. It starts at ankle deep, then it gets to your knees, then it eventually gets to your waist, and it just keeps rising. And eventually, the water is over your head and you cannot touch the bottom. So, you have to swim, right? But if you swim forward, there's a huge waterfall, but you can't go back because the current is too strong. That seems like a very difficult position to be in, right? Now, let me put that in terms of our lives. How often do we face something and then something else and just more things keep adding on to that? And it just gets so overwhelming and it feels like all our difficulties are causing us to go under. And we might think, well, if God is so good and God loves me so much, why is He letting me feel so overwhelmed with all of this? Why is God allowing me to sink like this? But what if He is using the current, the deep water, the waterfall? What if He is using that? What if He is using that to make you swim? To make you go forward whenever you feel content right where you're at? And to show you that with Him, He can keep your head above the water. And I want you to think about that waterfall. That big thing in your life that you're just too scared to go for. You're too scared to go past it because you don't know what's behind that waterfall. You don't know what happens after that waterfall. What about that waterfall? What if, once you went past that waterfall, it had the best, most beautiful things that you have ever seen, but you never went past it because you were too scared? So if things are feeling like they are just rocketing forward so fast and so out of your control, maybe it's God trying to get you somewhere that He knew you would never go on your own as long as you were in that position where you were so content.